welcome to another segment with Color TV Entertainment. And today we're going to have a very important session with a very important personality. I would have loved to introduce him myself, but I will allow him to do that because I might actually miss out in the introduction. So please, we are meeting.
Good morning, viewers. My name is Tidis Emmanuel. I'm the CEO of Miss VIP Crossover, Miss Nigeria Carnival Queen as well, Miss Crossover Humanitarian Queen. By God's grace, I'm the State Acting Chairman for Pageant Guild Nigeria Association.
Okay, so that was a very nice introduction. I'd like to go straight to the point. There is this rumor making around the place about the fracas or the issue and the pageantry guild, the pageant guild. So I would love you to say something about it. I am so sure that our viewers will want to know what is actually happening. So I'll leave the floor for you.
All right, then. Thank you very much. I want to correct a point there. There is no issue in pageant guild. The pageant guild, we are doing very, very well. Understand? I think, we all came from somewhere, which is the Association of Beauty Pageant and Fashion Exhibitors of Nigeria, that is Pageant. Myself and few others, I can mention a few, like Chris Barnes. We started the industry in Cross River State far back, like 5 years ago, when we believed that okay, it is time for us to see how we can regulate pageantry in Cross River State, to see how we can get organizers do the right thing by giving out their prizes and the rest. Yeah, everything went very well, but along the line we thought it wise to associate with the national body, which is the Association of Beauty Pageant. Yeah, everything was actually very cool, where we have Mr. Raymond Ago as the acting president there, and later become president, or currently president of the Cross River State chapter. Yes, along the line, the national has to change the government. Yeah, changing the government, they call for all the states to dissolve. I personally put a call to national. I told national that Cross River State, we are doing well. Yes, we are actually doing well, that we don't need to change our chairman, which is Mr. Raymond Agu, that we are very okay with it. That I now told the national, if you guys insist that we should change our state chairman, we will break out from the national, we will stay on our own. The same with Chris Barnes. With Chris Barnes, chatted them, sent calls, everybody. At that point, national had to agree with us. 3 days later, I saw, Chris Barnes called me. Tidis, have you seen a post on the platform? I said, which post? When I got to work, I saw a list of new executives. And I now pick up my phone and I dropped a message on the group chat. I said, Mr. Chairman, sir, please check your phone. Your phone must have actually make a mistake, send a message without knowing to the platform, so you can delete it. Please check it. No, there was no response from the chairman. 3 days later, Chris Austri called me. Okay, send a message to the platform that I have to apologize to the chairman for asking chairman to delete a post. I did not say anything. And like a week later, I was removed from the ESCO group. Chris Barnes was removed as well. We now called the national and told the national, okay, this is the issue of ground, that we were removed. Okay, fine. With this understanding, since the state chairman do not want us to be part of the association, we are going to pull out. But I tell you, if we pull out with crowd. People will follow us out. Yes. The national said, no, you guys should not leave, that you guys are very important. Chris Barnes, please, I want you to stay. Tidis, I want you to stay. We said, no problem. They promised to create an office for us in the state here, of which we will not be answerable to the state chapter. We'll be dealing with the national direct. I said, no problem. Barnes said, we are fine with that. Understand? 3 days later, or 2 days later rather, the national called us that we should pay some amount of money for that to be signed. And we told them, myself and Chris Barnes told the national that, sir, sorry, we are not asking for favor. We can't do that. So national were beating around the bush at the point that we end communication. So we're going on with the crampo, going on. So someone brought the pageant guild. I said, why don't you guys switch over to the pageant guild? That is another national body. So I had to communicate with the with the acting national chairman. So he said, okay, fine. How many people do you have? I told that when we left Appium, we have crowd of people that left us. Assuming, okay, let's say if we have like 100 members in Appium, 80% of the members follow us. And we left. So we had a meeting with national body of pageant guilds. They were like, okay, fine, we should actually form the association in Cross River State here, which we did. 3 weeks later, an appointment letter was sent to me. I was confirmed as the state acting chairman of Pageant Guilds Nigeria Association. And we are doing well. We are doing very, very well. Mr. Raymond Agu, being that he was like, I don't know, maybe would I call it fear? I don't know how to actually picture it. He began to send different messages on social media, calling us all sorts of names. We are this, we are that, but we never responded. Yes, we were playing so matured. The guild never responded. I had to report back to the national. National said, you guys should be calm. Do not respond to them. He went to, he did audio record and play on radio. We never responded. Understand? The very day we respond was when our appointment letter came. Understand? The appointment letter came as the confirmation as the state acting chairman. That was when we put it, because there was a group chat we created. We had all the pageant organizers. When we left, we did not leave that group chat. We left the group chat so that we can use that platform to communicate together. Yeah. So it was when the good news came, we had to drop it there for them to see it. When they saw it, all of them were running out to leave the group. Before they left, all of you wait. We have to move you by ourselves. We kick all of them out. Yes. When we drove all of them out, Raymond was so hungry. Why the confirmation? Why this? Why that? That Cross River, the pageant game will not exist. That the only body that has to stand in Cross River State is Appium. But sir, there is you come to understand that I think there is this Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria. Yes. It's not all the churches are in that body. Yes. There's a right to association.
You're correct.
In as much as the association is duly registered with Corporate Affairs Commission, there is right to what? Association. Yes. Now, we put it to Raymond that we have right to operate. We have 100% right to operate. Now, Raymond said that we cannot operate, that we have to be an illegal body. Understand? Not too long, the National have to send the CSC document to us. Cross River State Entertainment Forum, that's the chairman, Joe Essien, invited the two associations. We went there, they were asked to come with our CSC copy to show that both associations are both registered. We have our CSC this thing, and we have the appointment letter. They came with a different name from the name they are operating with. They are operating with Association of Beauty Pageant and Fashion Exhibitors of Nigeria. What they came with the Association of Beauty Pageant and Fashion Parades of Nigeria. You can see those are two different names. Yes. Understand? And I stood up and said, this name these fellows have here is do not project the name they are operating with. Yes. Understand? Actually, I will consider it to be impersonation. Yes. Understand? So the chairman of the entertainment union said we should just calm down. It's going to sort everything out. A committee was set to resolve the differences between the guild and Appium. The committee sat the first day, sat the second day. The very day they called for verdict, we were there. Pageant Guild, we are peace-loving people. We don't like problem. But trust me, if we want to fight, we fight with everything, and we cannot fight and lose. We fight and win. So when we got there, we told the chairman that we are not here for any war. We are here for peace. But whatever is good, we will do it. If Appium wants to operate, let them operate, regulate their members' pageant. They shouldn't cross the guild to regulate our guild. If they are ready to operate in that level, even if when their CSC the name they are projected, not carry the name they are operating with, I don't have issue with that. That is left for them and government. But for us, they should focus on their members. Why we focus on our members? Understand? That's what the guild have agreed to do with them. He was like, okay, they let the entertainment union have the final say. So today is the final verdict. Yeah. So we'll be sitting today by 3 o'clock for the final verdict on the whole issues.
Guys, it's man, it's not an easy one. It's not been an easy one, you know. And he has said that the verdict will be passed today, and today happens to be the 3rd day of June 2022. So we'll just watch out and see what the verdict comes out, or what comes out of the verdict. My next question to you, sir. When the Appium was operating, were you aware if they were registered with the CSC or not? Were you aware? Did you have such an idea?
Okay, Association of Beauty Pageant and Fashion Exhibitors of Nigeria, that particular name, that the CSC was not shown to us at the panel. Understand? Meanwhile, the CSC that was projected to us is a different name, which is Fashion Parades. Okay. Understand? So your question, to answer your question, no. Why I said no is that because we were all relaxed. You understand? We did not go into those findings. But when we had differences, we know that, okay, fine. Like I said, when we are fighting like myself, when I'm fighting, I fight to win. I will do everything possible to ensure that I win. I have to make all the findings. So I had to go to extra search, understand, to study about the Appium. What is this Appium? How are they operating? Yes. Because I never find out all those stuff. Okay. It was through my findings, understand, that I discovered that what they are projecting is a different name. Even the website, even if you go through their website, is Fashion Parades, not Fashion Exhibitors. You understand? Yes. So it's actually the differences that are actually projected that idea of making those findings to see if they actually have a CSC that they're operating with the current name. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that means the name they are operating with is different from the name that is on the CSC.
No, if you understand now, for example, my name is Tidis. Unlike my entertainment, it's duly registered with Tidis Entertainment. Okay. Understand? If some other person go to CSC and say, I registered Tidis Entertainment R, okay, you will still be registered, but there must be a difference. Okay. You understand? Okay. So that is the challenge there. The name they are operating is not the name that is being registered.
Okay. Okay.
But like I told the panel, that's not my challenge. Okay. Yeah, I don't have business with Appium. Whatever name they choose to operate with is their business. Totally their business. Yes, that's not my business. But my concern is they should regulate their members' pageant.
And the guild should say.
Yes, they shouldn't cross to my members.
Boundaries.
I will not cross to their.
Yes.
Understand? Like I said, we are peace-loving people. The both we can actually sit down and create something and work together. Okay. We are ready to work with them. If they are ready, that shows that we don't have issue with anybody.
Okay. So how do you, as the acting chairman, intend to support the upcoming organizers, pageant organizers, that will actually make a difference from the Appium?
All right, thank you very much. Like I always said, whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. Where we came from, that is, I'm talking about our sister agency, that is the other people. Yeah. We've been there for many years. Just to tell you the truth, there have not been positive input to the life of members. Understand? Because when we talk about association, what is association? Understand? People come from different body to achieve a common goal. You understand?
Yes.
But that was not actually shown in the other sisters' body.
Okay.
So for us in the pageant, you see when you look at in the other association, you see when they will call for general meeting. It's just we, the executive, the few executive that will attend the meeting. The other members will not attend because when you are not achieving something, the one thing will trigger you to depart. Understand?
True.
But I tell you, in Pageant Guild, if you want to know something that is good, you know it. They do not take you hedges to know. When we come for meeting, we have over 26 people in attendance.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And people are still coming in. People are still joining us. You understand? And you see, in a situation, let me take it to pageant that we are discussing. You see, all the organizers need sponsorship. What we are working on, get every pageant that is being organized or projected we try as much as possible to contribute financially to the organizer. Because we as organizers, we know that it's not easy.
Yeah.
So from association, we have an envelope for every of our members that had an event, understand? Oh. And also, we do not just give you an envelope. We try as much as possible to give you at least one sponsor, not zero. We should give you one sponsor. Can actually give you someone, a cameraman, can actually give you a hall. You understand? Can actually give you a decorator. We are trying to actually make it different from the other people. Yeah. People see reason why they should be here. The reason why we're having this squad, because not all of them are seeing the reason why they should be here, because what they get here, they cannot get it over the financial support and so on and so forth. You get it all year. Because when you're having an event as a Pageant Guild member, it is no longer your event, it is our event. Understand? We take it upon us to ensure that event keep to standard. Yes. And we have created standard for our people that this is what we want, this is the level we need to operate. We go through other pageantry that are ahead of us. Look at the life of pageant like Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria, understand? Or like Mr. Universe and Miss Africa. So we try to see how we can get to the standard, understand? Like I said earlier, whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. So we work with our members whenever they have event to ensure that you have a successful event. For the very first day you project event, we are there to ensure that your event is a success.
What is worth doing is worth doing well. I hear that. There's this issue in pageant industry that the organizers will promise the first runner up a car, cash prize and the rest of it, and after the pageantry, they end up not giving what they had promised. So what are the strategies that you have laid down to cope this menace from not happening again?
All right, like I said, you see, when we talk about prizes, you must not put a car as a prize. Yes, you can actually give a recharge card of 100 naira. Yes, people will still come back next year to contest in your event. What the people want to see is that whatever you promise, you have been able to give out those things. So what we are doing from the as a pageant guild, we have seminars with our pageant organizers, our members. We have refresher training for our members as well, and we try as much as possible to ensure that whatever price you project on your flyer, you are 99% sure of those prizes, and there is none of our member that can actually project any prize as at this time that will not get those prizes. Now, for example, if you are projecting a car, like personally I deal with cars, understand? I am a car dealer, you understand? I have told my members that if you want to give out a car for your event, please come up openly. At the point where you come to, because we have an event, director of events for the association. And you sit down on the round table and say, okay, what is your price for this event? And you say, okay, your price is television. Understand? Okay, sir, what are your plans? Do you have any sponsor that is giving you that television? And you said, yes. It's okay, fine. Who are the sponsors? Can we see the letter of agreement with you and your sponsor, your partnership with this person? And if you show us the letter, from there, we first now have to pay a cost visit, a cost call to that sponsorship, to that whoever is giving that sponsorship, to be sure that this thing is like this. You understand? Outside that, and it's okay, you project and we ask you, do you have a sponsor for this? You said no. Understand? If you said, okay, say, sir, how do you intend to get your prizes? Understand? You tell us how you intend to get your prizes. Understand? And from there, as you tell us, the director of events will have to work with you one-on-one. And there's a particular time that is being set for that prize to be available before the event, of which you have to make the prize available to the association before the event proper. So I think, I don't know for the other sister agency, but I think, I'm speaking for the guild, that there is none of our member that will do, that I have an event as of today that cannot give out the prize that he or she promised.
Okay, so sir, you're very sure that every price that is being announced or projected will actually be delivered? You're very sure?
100%.
Okay.
Let me use this opportunity to invite our brothers out there that wish to join the guild. You don't have to pay any money to join the guild. Yeah, there is no registration. All you need to do is just show us your CSC document to show that the event is duly registered. Then and you must have organized at least one edition of your event. Then you are good to join us. And the benefits are very simple. During your event, we'll give you financial support. We'll search for sponsorship for you. We'll try as much as possible to guide you, yes, in the right way. Because here at Pageant, we organize refresher training for pageant organizers. And there are things you feel you know that you don't know. There are other fresher ideas, that things that you don't know. It's through the seminars that you get to discover new talents and new strategies on how to succeed in your event without having issues with your queens or your contestants. So I want to say, please join us, and you will not regret joining us. Hello viewers, my name is Tidis Emmanuel. I'm the CEO of Tidis Entertainment, CEO Miss Nigeria Carnival Queen, CEO Miss VIP Cross River, CEO Miss Cross River Humanitarian Queen. You are watching Color TV Entertainment. Please keep watching. Thank you.
Let's join us together as one and do the right.